Dear colleagues, as said just U.S. State Secretary Marco Rubio, this is unfair to the relationship of the United States, how the predecessors ideas, and so this is a hint for the just happened story. But let's continue to the comment for the telephone talk. He was president of Donald Trump. Inside to the study proposals of Donald Trump, which Donald Trump sounded um, before it about the topics of the telephone calling, the first territorial and geographical power. According to the statement of Kremlin from the office of the Peskov, we have how the Peskov office became to the Russians put cargo weight, so the international грузить. Some details, small details. For example, the stop termination of supplies weapon, stop the termination changes intelligence information, um, and stop termination the supplies weapon, etc. etc. So the uh, Kremlin and Peskov office officials, which have a command Dmitry Peskov and even by Kirienko, I think or they don't understand situation or special to the body of the insult of the his colleagues from the overseas. Um, United States never warned as intermediate between Ukraine and Russia and another place. The all participation of this process um, understood already. This is difficult, almost impossible. 3 months ago, or 4 months ago, or 5 months ago, nobody imagines how this is story possible to the to advance from his place. And certainly, this situation and Ankara. And but Kremlin acts as the to do cooperation with the Ukraine in the territory of the Black Sea. This is small, a little uh, piece of the biggest process of the termination, but it's very interesting. And certainly, also the change war prisoners 175 on the 175 and another small task. Nobody denies that this is a story of very need, but Donald Trump has been wait another proposals since Vladimir Putin, since the Kremlin. Mm, and suddenly I'm sure that Europe, one of the attendant of the peaceful in Ukraine, very disappointed. And United States want to recommend Europe to do some steps. And others. United States support Europe in the policy which have inside interest for United States of America. For example, one of them, the migrant story. If you remember, dear colleagues, uh, Donald Trump signed as a special executive order about to the deportation some Venezuelan leaderships of drugs cartels and another criminal elements, including the illegal migrants from the Venezuela and another Central American country citizens. And federal judge cancelled this order, and despite this is ban, uh, I ICE Migrant Service Norm Secretaries Norm and Homer, according to the tweet from Bundi, will draw this is people 250 about I don't know how exact we are brought to the Salvador by plane. So the and here the Judeans told about claim to Europe to struggle with the uh, mm, with the struggle with migration fight. So the and here the certainly the he claimed to increase citizens to increase struggle against the migrant stream. So this is very actually, and the telephone call shows how the Donald have not don't lost and the mm, Vladimir Putin have wishes to make United States as the intermediate in the conversation Ukraine and Kremlin. Also he pull this process into the Minsk. The third. Certainly, this is almost impossible. But a start off for this story very interesting. Here, the Donald Trump, that is, have a good rear and the mm, steed steed rear with the Europe, where the for example, Emmanuel Macron have insurance with the visit of the Mark Carney at first. Also, yesterday was. Today was a story how the Bundestag overcoming ban of the debt break and almost new government, a future government will have non-limit access to the money and certainly the debt market. And certainly uh, This is a story very support for the first White House in Washington D.C. As a peace, peace across forces. So I think that this is a story will be turned in this aspect in this time. And Jesus, oh my God! And the last uh, uh, and the last the military statement Vladimir Putin how the Russia have a face for all direction. It's not correct. Right now, Russia have offensive attacks in the Zaporizhia, where the Ukraine asked Donald Trump to the conversation to get Zaporizhia atomic plant. This is the biggest atomic plant. The electricity problem will be decided. Electricity problem into the Ukraine. But Ukraine, with the intermediate commission, came to the first by electricity in Belarus and asked Minsk to do transit electricity uh, from the Baltic countries via territory the Belarus. According to report of the Ursula von der Leyen, European Union granted Ukraine 10% for all power of electricity which Russia destroyed during this winter. But although positive temperature and the terrible winter for Ukraine, households, industry, and rather than government is right now a story. And certainly, Donald Trump have optimism for the next step for the to create termination in the rather than in the battlefield. So thank you. See you later. Bye bye.